GenderInSITE does, and what we wanted to convey, bringing people together here, is that if you look at issues like water today, you have to go further than the usual way of looking at it.
Sharing experiences, we're sharing ideas, and we're putting together efforts to make more awareness and to discuss solutions and ways of how to influence policymakers to really look at the importance of gender in science.
As a TWAS fellow, I'm so delighted to meet the TWAS fellows as well. As a woman scientist, I think I have a particular contribution to make and to learn from other female scientists who are here working in the water sector. As a sustainability advisor, I am not serving as a researcher any longer, but trying to bring basic scientific principles about how the environment works and complex systems to bear on the policies that we implement overseas. So that's part of my work, to share success stories of how we can improve gender equity and female empowerment in a variety of sectors, not only the water sector.
If there is like shortage of water, especially in my country and other developing countries, it will be like the duty of the older women and also girls to go to fetch water. So if a man could, he wants to give a solution, he can't think about all this issue, but the woman, she can.
When you approach the question of availability, quality and use of water, you will see that men and women have very different ways of doing that.
I bring a different perspective because I have a different cultural background. I learned things very different when I was a kid. I dream about different things. So one of the things I understood about water is how water diffuses faster when it's confined. And I only could understand that because I love dancing. And I could see the molecules dancing between hydrogen bonds.
Well, I think the benefit of being a woman, even though I was isolated, I think that in some ways it made me more creative and have very different approaches to my research. So later on in my career, I think that was very helpful because I did have a unique perspective. I wasn't sort of thinking like everybody else in my field, and it helped me really look at integrating coastal ecology into coastal resource management, and particularly look at the problems faced in communities and small island developing states.
We really complete each other. Men can't work alone, and also women can't work alone. And then when we sit and discuss together, then we can provide the effective solution.
When you link the two together, you bring something new, because of course, if you look at women and science for women, you see that women and men in sustainable development have very different roles, very different ways of acting upon the natural world. And having the different perspectives you will be able to see much clearer what the problem is and how you can find solutions for them.